and we swallow, and the food comes into the stomach. And in the stomach is one of the most powerful immune system weapons that the human body has. It's called hydrochloric acid. Have you heard of hydrochloric acid? Now, hydrochloric acid has a few roles. Hydrochloric acid and another enzyme called pepsinogen, they unite together to produce pepsin, and pepsin breaks down protein. And as I said last night, that's the only part of the body that should be acid. Now, hydrochloric acid and pepsinogen uniting to produce pepsin, that only happens in a very acid environment. And our stomach should be acid. What would stop acidity? Drinking with meals, and isn't that an Aussie habit? Drinking with the meals. Drinking with the meals waters down the hydrochloric acid. We had a lady from India do our program. She said, I was shocked when I came to Australia. She said, they drink with their meals. And she looked and she said, don't they know? She said, in India, we do not drink with our meals because it'll water down your digestive enzymes. Makes sense, doesn't it? Makes a lot of sense. Now let me draw the stomach, because the stomach, again, is a very important part of your immune system. So here's stomach. I've got a nice thick pen here. And that stomach should have a thick mucosa wall. And that mucosa wall is mucus, and mucus is 99% water. So if someone's dehydrated, they're going to have a thin mucosa wall. Now, in that mucosa wall, there's sodium bicarbonate, sodium bicarb. And sodium bicarb neutralizes stomach acid. So can you see why that happens? Because if any stomach acid tries to get through here, the sodium bicarb will neutralize it so it doesn't eat holes in our stomach. Having a glass of water half an hour before the meal, the first thing that will do is produce a thick mucosal lining. That's why that is the best time to drink, between meals. We should stop drinking half an hour before the meal and resume about an hour and a half to 2 hours after the meal. When we drink about an hour and a half to 2 hours after the meal, that keeps those digestive enzymes nice and strong, nice and acid, so they can break up all the chemical bonds that make up protein. So we've got to break them all up into separate amino acids. See, our gastrointestinal tract's a fascinating part of the body. But hydrochloric acid has another role, and this is why it must be mentioned in the immune system. Hydrochloric acid kills pathogens. Do you know what this means? The people that go down with food poisoning are people with not good hydrochloric acid. So we should have nice, strong hydrochloric acids because it's an important part of our immune system.